Did he say Cobra Kai Network?
Yeah, you did.
I'm a good 5'4".
I am a good 5'7".
Screw you.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Cobra Kai Karate. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today for a brand new video of Cobra Kai Network. We're here for episode 40. We made it to episode 40. I know it's crazy. And guys, first off, I want to say we are now in the month of September. We're now in September. It's great. Season 5 comes out in 5 days. Well, at the time this is posted, 4 days. And guys, this is my last Cobra Kai Network episode before Season 5 of Cobra Kai. If you guys are new, I do this every Monday. Been doing it for the last 40 Mondays. This is the last one for Season 5. So we're going to talk about, we got 2 new clips that sort of came out. And we got some cool photos, a couple stuff from the new Cobra Kai video game, a lot of cool news. But next week, guys, we should be reviewing the Cobra Kai season. And I think the next couple of months or next couple of network videos will all just be talking about Season 5 and all sorts of fun stuff with Season 5. But we only have one guest. Usually we have more than a guest, but, you know, a lot of people are busy at this time. So we'll have one guest. But here he is. We're bringing on the one and the only Cobra Kai World. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys?
You need to say your September punchline.
September, what a month to remember.
If you guys don't know, he has a punchline for every single month. I think July was July, time to be alive. August was no fear, August is here. Now we got September. You got October's right around the corner. You're going to have to think of something for October.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so we got all sorts of cool stuff. We got a Season 5 clip. We got this little commercial thing. And we got all sorts of stuff. So we're gonna play the clip real quick. And it was released on Netflix just around a week ago. So let's look at it. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on. Okay. Here we are. So we're gonna watch it. We're gonna break it down, talk about it, all sorts of stuff. So the title is Cobra Kai Chosen teaches Daniel a lesson. Official clip, Netflix. All right. Let's check it out. Okay.
Kim Sung-young was master of Tang Sudo, but that is not what he taught. His style was controversial.
What was controversial about it?
I will demonstrate. Kim Sung-young's style is based on deception. No honor, no mercy.
You could have just told me.
If Silva is student of Master Kim, we must be careful. All direct attacks will be recognized.
I don't want to attack him. I want to expose him.
To catch serpent, you must think like serpent. We will use his style against him.
How will we do that?
All right, a lot of cool stuff here. So, first off, Chosen was talking about Kim Sung-young. We don't know what Kim Sung-young is. This is the founder of Cobra. Not the founder, not of Cobra Kai. The style creator. He created this style. He was all the way from back. He trained some people in Vietnam. He trained Captain Turner, and then Captain Turner trained John Kreese and Terry Silver. And then they passed it on, made Cobra Kai. So he is the person who made this style, and also the grandfather of the new sensei, Kim Da-eun. Now, I would say that Kim Sung-young has now passed away. I think it was like 100 years ago. Probably around the exact same age of Mr. Miyagi. But yeah, so he trained Silver, and he trained. Oh, yeah, he didn't train Silver. He trained Captain Turner. But he's talking about him right here. So first off, Chosen knows who Kim Sung-young is. So that's pretty cool. I would think that maybe Sato told him about Kim Sung-young. But yeah, what do you think about that whole thing with the Kim Sung-young stuff and Chosen knowing who Kim Sung-young is?
I think it's interesting because that means that Chosen knows Kim Sung-young's style. That means he knows the Cobra Kai style.
Sorry, my microphone just muted. All right, sorry about that. Every time my headphone unplugs, it like mutes. But yeah. So that is pretty interesting that he knows the style. Like, I'm pretty sure he just started learning all sorts of different styles. Or, but yeah, it's pretty cool that he knows that. But I think he knew. I think he knew it through Sato. I think Sato knew Kim Sung Young. I don't think they have any like connection. I think they just know each other. I'm pretty sure Kim Sung Young is a pretty, like popular individual, or like his name just goes around. But yeah. So there's that. But let's continue on this clip. All right, then Chosen uses on Daniel.
Yeah.
No honor, no mercy. If Silver is a student of Master Kim. Now, first off, two things. Silver is not actually a student of Master Kim, is he? No. Well, I think Chosen found out that Kim Da-eun is the new sensei. I'm pretty sure like he just found out, and I think he knew from her name that's related to Kim Sung Young, cause yeah, or maybe he does. I don't know, but no, Kim Sung Young is not. Kim Sung Young did not train Terry Silver. Terry Silver did learn the style, but he got trained by, I think it was Captain Turner. Captain Turner got trained that by. So, but yeah, all Chosen knows is that Kim Sung Young or Kim Da-eun is coming in, and he knows that Kim Sung Young's around. Or no, I don't even know. Probably knows from Kim Da-eun. I don't freaking know. But what do you think about that?
Well, apparently, Kim Da-eun doesn't show up until episode 6, because if you go check the Tadam website where they have that clip posted, it says season 5, episode 6.
That's true. Yeah. So Kim Da-eun, which is really, yeah, that's true. I just came to mind. Yeah, Kim Da-eun. So this is, some people call it a spoiler. It's not really, because it was officially posted by the Tadam Netflix thing, but when that clip came out of Kim Da-eun, Kim Da-eun, it said introducing Kim Da-eun, season 5, episode 6, and that is just crazy, because I think
Yeah.
that would be like in the beginning. So all that new set stuff is not until episode 6. So this is like around episode 6 or 7, you would say, right? Because this is when she came in, or maybe he found out before. I don't know. I don't know how he would find out. I don't know. It's really interesting.
So that
Well,
means Kim Da-eun's only going to be in 4 episodes this season.
I know that's pretty crazy. I thought that would be different, but I don't know. It's really interesting. But yeah, let's continue this clip. Here's the thing: Daniel says he doesn't want to attack him, wants to expose him. That's really interesting. And like the fear that a lot of people talk about, I think Dan will go a bit crazy this season. Like I said, I feel like he's gonna lose it, or like he's just gonna go off on Silver. He's not gonna, like, he's gonna be crazy. So I think the way he's talking now is his original plan. I think the original plan is gonna fail, and he's just gonna keep getting pushed down. And I feel like it's gonna go crazy. But if this is like around episode 6, I don't think that's. I think about episode 6, that's when you'll start. This just feels like an early clip, so I don't think Chosen finds out about this because of Kim Da-eun coming in. I think he finds out about something else, which I'm not sure what. Maybe Daniel starts talking about, like, I don't even know. I don't freaking know. I mean, I don't know. But what do you think about Daniel's phrase here? He doesn't want to attack him, expose him. And do you think that'll be his motivation for the whole season, or you think he'll change and shift to a different something else?
Well, when he says expose, I'm wondering, did he find out that Silver paid the ref to make sure Sam lost and Tori won?
That's true. Yeah, because like when he says expose, like what would they be exposing?
Yeah, like what's there to expose? That's the only thing that comes to mind to expose. Like what else is there to expose?
Sorry with that. It keeps on muting. Sorry. then keeps unplugging. But yeah, he could be talking just like exposing who he really is, like exposing that he's like not because like the whole Valley Saints like he's a really good guy. So maybe that's what he's trying to expose.
So
But
I've been doing a season 4 rewatch, and when I watched the first episode, Daniel says like if we win, everyone will see Cobra Kai doesn't work, even Robbie. Like that's pretty much his goal. Is he wants to show everyone that Cobra Kai is not the way.
yeah, yeah, that's true. I think that's been his goal since season 2. Even when Johnny's in it, he didn't want to beat
Yeah,
him.
because like
He just wanted to
Cobra
show him a better
Kai,
way.
because like Cobra Kai is going to be the go-to dojo going into season 5. Like they're back-to-back champions. They're
Yep.
getting all sorts of upgrades thanks to Silver. Like he's rebranding the dojo really, because the dojo looks completely different.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's gonna put a lot of pressure on Daniel. It's gonna take a lot more seriously, you could say. So yeah. But and then he says to beat him, to sink like them, and then he can use his style against them. So what do you think about Chosen using his style against him? What do you think that's gonna mean in the season?
Well, the actor who plays Chosen confirmed that Chosen and Silver do have a fight. He said like Thomas did a good job in their fight scenes. So I'm thinking like Chosen's just like gonna go over there and use Silver's style against him.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, because yeah, I think we all figured that there would be a fight, but now, yeah, it has been confirmed by the actor, so that's really cool. And yeah, he like even that scene where we see um Johnny and Chosen going up in the dojo. Like I think that he's gonna be a lot more aggressive. I think he'll still have honor. He won't like be like evil or anything, but he will be a bit more aggressive take on it. And maybe Daniel will go a little too far for that. I think, like I said, I think Daniel's gonna be an interesting arc this season. It's gonna be
Yeah, and Silver is pretty much gonna try and um pull the Karate Kid 2 Chosen out of him and just like play with him, like poke his buttons, whatever. You're on mute again.
Can you hear?
Now I can.
All right. I don't know what keeps happening. It's not working well. I'm about to just take this off a little bit if I have to. But I was saying that I think that Chosen will be a little pressured on it. A little pressure or you just be more aggressive because of the situation. But I do not think that he'll go with Silver. But I do feel like he will go in a little bit of his old ways from Karate Kid 2. But yeah, there's that whole clip there. It was really cool. Doesn't spoil anything. It's just a nice clip. And yeah, it's really good. I think this would be around early episode 1, 2, 3 in that slot. But yeah. Anything else you want to say on this clip?
No, I don't have anything else for it.
All right. All right. Our next thing, guys, we got a Cobra Kai season 5 commercial. Actually, really interesting. Now, I actually think I predicted this. I was talking about this, saying how I want like a commercial of like Terry Silver expanding the dojos, and they did it, which is really surprising. I think that's like one of the only fears I got like 100% right. And they actually have done this before, actually. All the way back when they were promoting season 1, they actually released Dan LaRusso's commercial from LaRusso Auto. So they were kind of doing it again with this, and it was really cool. But this is gonna be, I actually think this could actually be the opening of season 5.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think the first episode, this is what it's going to open up with.
Exactly, because we know right after this is what Chosen and Terry Silver's watching. Single do it, they'll turn off the TV and then be like, "This is what I'm talking about." And that's the one they start talking. So I think this could be the opening of season 5 right here. So it's really cool. It's like a little commercial. So I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna talk. It's only 30 seconds long. So yeah, let's check it out. right. Well, obviously Terry Silver's full of crap, but like this is actually like a commercial. I'm not gonna lie, he did pretty good. But yeah, right here. Hold on at the end. Right there, I think that's when the TV is gonna turn off and everything. But yeah, if you look at this, let's just talk about it. Transfer against champions. Now we see a couple new people right here. Let's see.
You're on mute again.
Gosh, bro. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take off these. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, those headphones are not working. I'm just gonna take those off. Anyway, what I was saying, right here. Oh shoot. My gosh. All right, right here is some people there saying this was the girl who fought Tori in season 3. It's definitely not her though. Like, is that
No.
yeah, is that one girl that came inside the dojo like episode 5? Apparently, a lot of people actually think that it's not her. This is just a random person. Do we see this guy? He's been here since like season 1. See a new scene of Tori. We transfer his kids into champions.
And now our dojo is committed.
They're like protein shakes now.
Yeah, they got like a bunch of like. See, you get there's Gatorade shit right there.
Stinger. Wait. Stinger.
Don't even know what that says. Stinger something. I don't even know what that is. He literally looks like a freaking protein shake or something.
I know, this is crazy.
State-of-the-art training. But a dojo is more than mats and machines. It's about the students. At Cobra Kai, we believe anyone can be a winner. All you need is a
Right here.
right teacher. Sign up now at our new flagship dojo in Encino.
It's gonna mean Encino. So they're switching from Reseda to Encino. I'm wondering if the Reseda will that dojo still be like around?
Well, he closed that one down because he doesn't want anybody finding out what he did to Stingray.
That's true. I wonder where that dojo is gonna go because that's like the original dojo. I think they'll do something with that, but it's gonna be in Encino. This is their main dojo, grand opening. This is gonna be their main dojo because I think this is the like.
And he is reopening the original dojo from the original movie.
Well, that's true. Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
More locations opening soon. It's a new era at Cobra Kai. Come join us.
Yeah, he's completely rebranding the whole dojo, like he's grand opening it completely.
Yeah, like the logo's not yellow anymore; it's red.
This is a new Cobra Kai, a new era of Cobra Kai, like he says. Like, look at this. This is the new thing. And before I talk about the clip, there actually was something else. Let me see if I can find it. This right here is actually, I don't know where it is, but this is actually a real place you can go to. It's like it linked for the promotion. I don't think there's nothing inside.
Yeah, it's down in LA.
Yeah, down in LA. There's nothing actually inside, but they made it look like a real dojo. Winners of the 51st annual All Valley Karate Championship. We got the logo, Cobra Kai Karate grand opening. Then we have Kim Da-eun right here. We got Terry Silver, and then right here, that's playing like the commercial. So, yeah, this looks really cool. I wonder if the dojo of the outside actually look like this. You know, like with the sensei Terry Silver and the new hire Kim Da-eun. I don't know, but this right here is really cool. You can actually go here in LA.
You can go there and check it out.
Yeah, they also got like billboards and like they got like all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah, they got. Those are real billboards. I thought it was Photoshop at first, but those are actual real billboards.
Yeah, let me see. There's some down here. Yeah, somewhere. I think he posted it. Yeah, like right here. Look at this. They did these billboards. This big Cobra Kai Karate. I mean, that was kind of Photoshop, but that is real. Just one of the letters. Then right here, you got all of this. Eagle Fang out of business. Sensei Lawrence, we eat cobras for breakfast. What the hell? All right, well, that's out of business. And then Miyagi-Do. Yeah, of course. Miyagi-Do now closed. Gang. Sensei literally so. But
balance,
yeah, this is like
balance, honor, defense.
Balance, honor, defense. But yeah, this new
more locations coming.
Yeah, this new red and black color they're using looks awesome. It's like that's like Terry Silver's Cobra Kai. But yeah, I think that's about it.
But yeah, back to this clip. What do you think about this clip here, and all your theories about this clip? What do you think about it?
Well, straight off the bat, he's using Tori as the poster girl.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't know if you watched The Boys. I didn't. I only heard of it. But there's a character called Starlight, if I'm correct. And in the first season, she's used as like a poster girl and for like promotion and shit. I think. Same for Tori, where like Terry's gonna like use her for promotion, saying like, "You can be a champion just like her."
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I haven't seen The Boys, but I have heard. I'm gonna check that out one day. But yeah, I think bloody hell. I think that's what they're gonna do. And I think that's also why she's pretty important in the Cobra Kai, and why Silver's gonna like make sure she stays and make sure she's in line and focus of what they're doing. Which I think he'll start drifting away, and that's probably when you'll train the Quicksilver method. But I do think Tori will leave Cobra Kai this season. I think she leaves is going to be like in a finale. And I don't think they're going to go all the way to the season 6 finale. That'd be way too far. So I think she'll
Yeah,
go.
I don't want someone to convince her to leave. I want her to make that decision on her own.
Exactly. I also don't want it to be like Hawk, like a really quick redemption. Because I don't know, Hawk's redemption in season 3 felt like a little. I don't know. It felt like a little rushed. Like it just happened out of nowhere. Like you saw him feel a little bad, but like I don't think it was really earned as much. But I think Tori should be more of a longer process. Seeing her really convicted, and then maybe that she wants to leave, but she can't. She doesn't have the courage to, or the she just feels really trapped in there. I think she'll leave at the end and go with Miyagi Do, or just leave in general. She doesn't have to go with Miyagi. Just leave it. So, but yeah, this commercial was really cool. All sorts of cool stuff, and yeah, cannot wait. All right, we're gonna look around our next thing. We got these new images on the Cobra Kai video game coming out. Now, the video game is called Cobra 2 JoJo's Rising. It's coming out October 14th. It was originally September 30th, but they changed the date to October 14th. You can actually buy this now for like $50. You can pre-order them at. But we got some new photos. We haven't really saw anything too much, and we got our first photos of it. So we're gonna look at these photos. Our first photo here is Johnny teaching the Eagle Fangs. The quality is kind of bad, but like you could see Miguel. I think that's Stingray right there. That's pretty interesting.
That's actually Stinger. That might be Hawk next to him.
Yeah, that's Hawk. I'm not sure who that is. That's
Devin.
Devin.
Random. That's Devin, and that's Mitch. You can obviously tell by the stomach.
Yeah, that's Mitch. I mean, the Devin thing at H2L. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. Probably just a random.
But yeah, we see them training.
Or a custom character.
Yeah, because I think they're going to be custom characters. But yeah, this right here is pretty cool. Then our next photo is at the All Valley. I'm really liking it. I think it's Miguel and Robbie. But I really am happy at the All Valley. I hope you can like pick a character, pick who to fight, and I hope this is.
Me too.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Next thing, this is a little Daniel, like
against some skeleton dress dude.
Yeah. The quality looks a lot better, or the graphics a lot better than the first game.
Yeah. That's Kreese.
This is really weird. Because we have Kreese like slamming down this person. I thought it was just some random person. But I don't know. It kind of looks like, because like in the next photo we see Tori, right?
I hope that's not Tori, because
you see like the skeleton thing and then the skirt. But then right here we see John Kreese just beating the frig out of her. And I don't know, is that like blood on her arm, or I don't.
I hope that's just a custom character.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like lightning coming out of here, but hey, I don't know. Then right here, I do not like this right here because there's like these weird ghost cobras coming out of nowhere. I would rather have this game be realistic than have it be like freaking, anime or like this really weird stuff. Like I would rather just be realistic. I mean, if the game is fun, I guess, but like I do not want to do like all this weird stuff like magic and stuff. I would rather this game be like realistic fighting, sort of like Mortal Kombat, a little less graphic because I'm pretty sure the rating's like, I don't know, E for everybody. It's not E. No, I'm just thinking E for everybody.
It's probably gonna be rated teen.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah. So I hope the game. I mean, it kind of already is because we see like ghost cobras and we see like lightning coming out right here. And I'm pretty sure Daniel's like using like the force right here. I don't know, but like. I would rather this game be realistic, but hey, if the game's fun, I don't really care. Yeah, anything you want to add on this game here that's going to come out?
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it.
Nice. I need to get a PS. I had a PS4. I was playing Fortnite a lot. Getting a lot of dubs, easy.
I'm getting it for Xbox.
Yeah, and then I need to buy a PS4. I mean, I could buy an Xbox, but I've always liked PS4 more than Xbox. The only Xbox that I'd ever had was Xbox 360 when I was really young, and it was okay, but like PS4 is probably the best console that I ever had. I've had a lot. Well, not I had like a Nintendo Switch, PS4, Wii U.
Nintendo Switch, where 95% of the games are rated E for everyone.
That is true. But yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a PS4 so I can get this game because it's not gonna come. The console I've announced a PS3. I hardly play it. It's kind of old, so But hey, this game looks pretty cool. You guys can pre-order it now. We actually have a cover of it too. Came out a little while back. The cover looks really good.
Oh yeah, the cover looks so freaking good. The graphics are better. And what's better about this one is Martin Cove is actually voicing Kreese this time.
About time. Like, wasn't like the last.
The first game, it wasn't even Martin Cove playing it or voicing it. I'm like, you couldn't get Martin Cove to voice him. Like you
really had like
you got William and Ralph to voice Johnny and Daniel, and you got Jacob and Johnny to voice Hawk and Dimitri, but you couldn't get Martin to voice Kreese. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
And like his appearance on the game is not accurate whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like it looks horrendous.
I know. The whole animation.
And then, you got they couldn't get Mary to voice Sam for some reason, and you got her saying Frozen Lotus.
The Sam actress, or just the Sam character sounded really.
Whoever the voice actor for the game was kept saying every time you hit left trigger button B, she'd go Frozen Lotus.
Oh my gosh, dude! Yeah, I didn't even get the game. I just watched a lot of gameplay. It did not look good. But gee.
Right. They can and his Tori just sounded weird on it because Peyton didn't voice it. She sounded like an anime character on the game. I'm like, what are we doing?
Man, I don't know. Yeah, that game I didn't see. I think about 2020. I never got it. I watched a lot of gameplay. From what I heard, what I've seen, the animation is really bad. Voice acting is a little.
Wait, they couldn't even get Sholo to voice Miguel either.
Yeah, he's gonna be in this one. I know that.
Yeah, he is in this one because that's how he found out about the game. Is he said, "I'm voicing some lines for the Cobra Kai game, the new one."
Yeah, they found out about you.
I'm like, yes, finally a new one.
Yeah.
I'm like, we need an up. After season 4 came out, I'm like, can we get an updated version, please? Yeah. Because the other one came out before season 3 even came out.
But I hope this game here has season 5 events on it,
Yeah, because it's coming out after season 5 for a reason.
Yeah. But in the last game they didn't have a story to it. It was just random stuff. And
it was random. I'm like, what's the story here? I'm so confused. It looks like they're trying to mesh season 1 events and season 2 events into one, and it's messy. It was messy.
And I also heard that the game was
super unrealistic too, because when you play on Miyagi-Do, you get ice powers, but when you're on Cobra Kai, you get fire powers. I'm like, where the heck did this come from?
Yeah, and from the look of those photos, it looks like they're gonna do that weird stuff again. Can you please just have the people fight?
Can this just be realistic?
Forget about the fire, forget about the ice, forget about the freaking ghost cobras. It's not freaking Casper. Freaking just make a good game. But listen, I'm excited for this game. I'm gonna buy it. I'll probably do some gameplay. From what I heard, it looks good. The animation's better. There could still be problems with it, but hey, whatever, it's fine. I'm super excited. But last couple topics I want to talk about. We are 5 days, or around 4 days until season 5. I'm really excited. It feels almost unreal how close we are to the season. But so do you think there's any other promotion? Because I actually think we've reached the end of promotion. But I feel like they'll just wait for the season. Maybe they'll post a little thing tomorrow or tonight. But I don't think we're gonna get anything big. I think we reached the end of promotion. And actually promotion, it started out really weird and slow, but I think the promotion actually was really good. It's done really well, especially with like all these billboards for doing the commercial, and then like they made like a real Cobra Kai dojo in LA. So do you think we're done with promotion, or do you think we'll still get a couple other stuff? Because that we could still get something Tuesday maybe, but I don't think so. What do you think?
Well, I think they're gonna drop one more clip. I think it's the last week. So I think they'll drop one more thing, like a clip or something, and then that's it. Like one meaningless clip that doesn't give away anything.
Yeah, I agree. I think they'll do one more thing, one more last thing. But yeah. Any other stuff you want to say? Because now that we have a lot more information, is there any new theories you have for season 5? Because this is probably like our last theory on Cobra Kai Network for season 5 till we get the season. And I'll go first. With it's regarding Mike Barnes. I think Mike Barnes might come in episode around the time Kim Down. I don't know. Will he come in before Kim Down or after? That's the real question. No, I think they actually. No, I'm not gonna say it, but I think that somebody did leak it when he comes in, and I'll be honest, I saw it, but I don't even remember, so I didn't freaking know, to be honest, because there was like a leaked episode description, but I didn't even see. And I think it did say, but I don't even remember because I saw that once, and then I haven't looked at it again. But yeah, guys, do not spoil anything on the internet, especially when we're getting so close. But I think Mike Barnes should come in before Kim Da-eun, and since we know that she's coming in episode 6. I think episode 5 or 4, because we remember in Terry Silver said the dig up old friend. Maybe that because I thought maybe he just talked about Kim, but maybe he is talking about Mike Barnes, and he does get Mike Barnes. Maybe Mike Barnes does not. Maybe Mike Barnes leaves or something happens, and then now he gets Kim Da-eun. That's why he gets all the new. I don't know, because like he has to get all the new senses anyway. I don't know. It's weird. I didn't know where I was going with that theory. That was more of a question than a theory. But yeah, what do you think about the Mike Barnes situation? Because it's been really difficult to pinpoint where he's going to come in, what role he's going to play, how big of a role. Because all we got is that one picture of him. We didn't get him in the trailer. Didn't get him in the poster. Seems a little weird. So what do you think for that?
I think episode 7 or 8, maybe he comes in. I don't know, but I think he'll have a slightly bigger role in season 6. That's the best I got for him. No, he's not Tori's dad. Get that crap out of here. I don't believe it. It's like just because they both have a temper doesn't mean they're related. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, out of all 7 billion people on the earth, if 2 people have a temper, listen, it must be father and daughter. Listen, I will say, I will give it a little potential. I think it is a little possible. But by all means, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say it's I'm not gonna say it's completely out of the question. Like it's not like the other theories, like freaking Dimitri's Hulk's dad. Like, I don't know what the hell that came from. Or what is it?
Yeah,
That's
that
Sam
was
and
stupid.
Robbie, or Sam and Robbie can start dating. Like, if you guys like the relationship, good for you. I don't know how you do, but if you do like it, good for you.
Yeah, I don't
But
get it either.
they are not starting dating. It would be ridiculous. It would literally ruin the show. It would. Even if they did it in like a good way, it would still ruin the show. Because we do not need love drama again, especially if all the stakes are higher. It's just stupid.
Look.
It's silly. Like, it's not.
Look, the love drama needs to be settled. Sam and Miguel, Robbie and Tori, leave it at that. The couples are fine the way they are. You don't need to mess it up. Don't even tamper with it.
Exactly. And I know some people got really worried in that one scene in the trailer with Robbie and Sam like doing the will technique. I think they're just doing the will technique. No, you can see Miguel right there.
Miguel is standing right there. He's not gonna let Robbie steal again. Like, he's standing right there. He's not gonna let anything happen.
Yeah. And I swear, like I said, it shakes a little bit. They get a little sparkle in the eye.
Miguel's like, okay, then Miguel's gonna say, okay, Robbie, get off, my turn.
Yeah, my turn. I swear, but if that happens, I'm just turning off my TV. I don't care how good the season is. The little spark in the eye, I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
I'm like, are you kidding me?
Like, here we go again with all the bull crap again. Like, listen, I was never a fan of the love drama. It was a little interesting, but like I lost interest into it real quick, and I was just sick over it. I don't like the cheating, like all this. I don't like that in general. I don't like shows that deals with like all the love drama. Cobra Kai did it a little bit, but they still did it pretty. They still did it good. You know, they did it good. But
Yeah.
if they're, but it, I don't think Cobra Kai as a show would start dragging out that and just be like a whole love drama because that's not the main story of Cobra Kai. That's not the story of Cobra Kai. I think we're leading to bigger things than that. So no reason to go back there. It would be stupid pointing out there. But yeah, what do you have any theory that you have with all this new information? Your last little theory for Cobra Kai season 5?
I don't know.
We could still talk about that one for you had with Daniel training Tori. You know.
Yes, I still believe they're hiding that. I still think that they're hiding that because in the date announcement trailer, they played that Daniel Karate Kid 3 flashback. Then they cut to Tori present day doing the same thing. They did that for a reason. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, he had a theory that he's been saying a little bit, and it's that Tori or Daniel actually trains Tori under Silver's wing without him knowing. So maybe Daniel finds out about Tori, finds out that he's going through this, that he's training in him. Maybe he like sees her knuckles and she sees knuckles bleeding. Made Daniel, because I think Tori and Amanda will still like talk to each other. You know, I think that will still be that way. And I think Daniel will eventually maybe train her a little bit, sort of like how Robbie just came in. It wasn't intentional. He's like, "Hey, can I show you a few moves?" Or maybe he just like says, "Listen, this person probably needs help." And I think Tori will accept it. I think she's in need of something different, and I feel like she'll still be in Cobra Kai because maybe like I feel
Physically,
like
not mentally.
exactly because Silver will probably. I think there's a theory that somebody said, I don't know if it was me, but that she's gonna be that Terry Silver's gonna like pay her to help with her mom maybe, or maybe her mom already passed away, help with her brother, or maybe like help with the whole court situation of her aunt. All sorts of stuff that could lead to her being there. But like you said, physically, not mentally. So, or maybe she's probably just even scared to leave. Because maybe I
Yeah.
don't know. There's a lot of interesting stuff there, but I think it'll be like I'm pretty sure you said it was like a reverse Karate Kid 3 where Silver's training Daniel without Mr. Miyagi knowing. So I think it's a really cool thing. But then she'll officially leave Cobra Kai around the end of season 5. So that theory is really nice. And I think there's a big possible that could come true. It'll be a nice thing to lead into her leaving Cobra Kai. And another thing I want to talk about real quick is Tori. You know she's doing therapy, and I don't know what do you think about that real quick. And this is the last one we'll talk about because do you think they'll actually show her in therapy? And I think there was a theory that this is a way to bring Julia Pierce in. That Julia Pierce is the therapy for her, which I don't think they'll bring Julia Pierce that way, but it's possible because Julia Pierce was a really troubled teen. Both her parents died. And I think maybe that's why they bring Julia Pierce in to talk to Tori, you know. And then maybe I think that would be a little bit of a coincidence that like she wasn't trained by Mr. Miyagi. Like, not every single thing needs to be connected. I think that's people need to understand about this.
Yeah.
But I
just assume Julie's still living in Boston. That's just my thought on it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they showed scenes of Tori in therapy.
Yeah, I would really appreciate.
It might actually strengthen her character. Actually,
yeah, just seeing her actually open up to somebody more would be a lot of cool. It'd be pretty interesting.
like we could see her open up about her past more. I'm like, oh, now I get it. Now that's why she's she gets angry that easily.
Yeah, they already did show that stuff a lot in season 3.
Yeah,
well, not so much season 3, but a lot in season 4.
Season 4, yeah.
Season 3 a little bit, but they didn't go too far with it. And season 2 there was nothing. She was just some crazy person. But like at least that's how I looked at her. Season 2 I did not like her. Season 3 I liked her a little bit more. Season 4 I was like, all right, this character's good. Season 5 probably her best season though. I think it'll probably be her best season. If she's gonna switch from Cobra Kai to Miyagi though, that's gonna be her best season. But yeah, I wonder what Julie Pierce has been doing this last couple. I think she will be in Boston, or she's still dating that one guy Eric. But like, I don't think that is. That was probably just some random high school thing. And I don't know. Another thing is what happened with did Mr. Miyagi like does Daniel and Julia Pierce know each other? Because I think they would have to, at least at the funeral of Mr. Miyagi, right? And Mr.
Yeah,
Miyagi,
I'd imagine.
Mr. Miyagi did start going with Daniel because like he was there when Anthony was born. He was still around with Daniel. I think he would have brought up Julia Pierce since Julia Pierce was almost like a daughter to him. You know, and also that stuff that happened was pretty crazy. So I think they should know each other. It'd be a little silly if they come like, oh, who are you? Like I think they know each other because I think Mr. Miyagi would.
Yeah,
But
they
also,
should. Like, I would
Mr.
say,
Miyagi, the other thing, Mr. Miyagi's not the type of person just to start bringing up stuff and start telling people about him. Like even Karate Kid 1, like he like didn't tell him that he does karate. He doesn't really tell him all this stuff. So maybe he just doesn't tell him. I think he would though. I don't know.
I mean, I'd imagine like since like Miyagi's obviously passed, he had a funeral. I just assume they met at his funeral. That's just my guess on it. I could be wrong, but who knows?
They have to at least know about each other. And we know Julia does know about Daniel a little bit. Mr. Miyagi did bring it up a little bit. But hey, the last couple of characters that want to come in. I mean, we know Mike Barnes coming in, so that's number one. Mike Barnes' buddies, Snake and Dennis, that would be cool, but I think they're a little too small of a character to bring in. Snake and Dennis.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more background characters, but I still love the characters. They're done really well. Maybe they could come in, because we did bring back the original Cobras. But I think those are even pretty bigger characters. Dutch, I would like to see him come in, but it's not necessary at the time, and the actor, he doesn't want to return. So I guess that wouldn't happen. And then Julia Pierce, she could come in, but do not make it as big. It doesn't need to be a huge thing. Like a little bit of Allie, maybe a little bit like a Chosen season 3. And no other next Karate Kid characters. No Colonel Dugan, no Ned. No, none of those guys. The next Karate Kid villains were the worst villains ever been on screen.
Get those NPCs out of there.
It was
keep them away from Cobra Kai. I actually hear this for oh, Terry's gonna call Dugan for help. I'm like, he had nothing to do with Cobra Kai. He's all the way in Boston running the Alpha Elite. He literally knows nothing about Cobra Kai. That makes no sense.
Yeah. I know. And I don't know what the frick he was doing, like an alpha police group in school. I'm like, what even is this?
Yeah.
And he says, if a kid like I don't know. I think Robert McCormick did right there. Like, what was he thinking that when he read?
Yeah, I don't think he wrote. Apparently, he didn't even write it. He didn't want to do. He didn't want to do number 4. He didn't even want to do number 3, but the studio paid him to write number 3.
Let me see who wrote this. But yeah, I mean it was weird, and Colonel Dude's like, oh, if a kid drops a chalk wrapper, you make him pick it up and eat it. I'm like, what the hell? And the guy literally told him to kill Julia Pierce, some teenage girl. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, what the heck?
John Kreese would not tell Johnny kill Daniel. He challenged you to a fight. It was just weird. But actually, there was a theory from Ken Cole that we already saw Colonel Dugan in Cobra Kai.
Oh, what? Oh, it was written by Robert Mark Kamen.
I think he was like, listen,
it says screenplay, Robert Mark Kamen.
I think they offered him a lot of money. He's like, all right, what do we got to do? Because I think it was a cash grab. I don't think that movie was necessary. Right. The first 3 movies I think were a little necessary, but
I've only seen the next Karate Kid twice. I won't if I'm doing a rewatch, I will only do the original trilogy. That's it. I don't care about the next Karate Kid. I know what happens in it. I don't need to rewatch it. Yeah. I already know the continuity.
I watched it around 10 times, but if you're comparing that to the original trilogy, those movies are up in the 50s, 80s, probably reached 100. At least the original Karate Kid. So it's not good. I might even saw the remake more.
The first 3 are a blast to watch, while the next Karate Kid feels like a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was not a good film. I actually reviewed the film on my channel. It's just a bad film. I rewatched it and it was still bad. But the fear I was saying that Colonel Dugan, the fear that he actually is in Cobra Kai. He was in season 3, and what it was um in the season 3 flashbacks that he was the guy who first killed that one guy when they're in the POW camp, where he killed him and he comes out and said I had to do it. I think Ken Cole made that theory, but it was more just like a fun theory. I don't think he actually believed in that theory because I don't think they would do that. But
Yeah,
I will say,
that
I
at
will,
all.
I know I don't believe it either. But I will say this:
When I
Colonel
first
Dugan,
when I first watched it, I'm like, is he serious or is this a prank?
yeah, he's running a prank channel. That's all. It's just a prank, bro. But no, it was. I think because he does talk just like John Kreese and just like John Kreese, Terry Silver, and he does look like the age he would be in Vietnam. So I guess he could put the dots together. It does, but he's all the way in Boston. He had nothing to do with them, and honestly, I don't think the creators even care for Colonel Dugan too much, and he should not return. I don't. I think they're bringing back a character. Robert Kamen didn't want Mike Barnes to return because he thinks that Mike Barnes was a bad character. He says it was like one of his worst creations ever. So like, geez, but like
Yeah, surprisingly, he said Sean Kane's really good in season 5. I love his performance in season 5.
yep, yeah, he says it was so good because he saw it. So bring back Mike Barnes, Julia Pierce if you will.
If you want, bring Julie
Want,
Pierce if you
you
want.
know, but anybody
Hilary
that's Karate
Swank
Kid,
is an award-winning actress now.
yeah, she is. That's pretty interesting. But she was bad acting in that Karate Kid. I'm sorry, it was not working well for her in that film. But yeah, then also one last character needs to return, make a spin-off series on him as well. Freddie Fernandez. But in all means, I'm not joking. I think he should return. That'd be pretty funny. Freddie Fernandez. Actually, I think Freddie Fernandez was the real bully in the Karate Kid. You know, because he offers him to the beach. You know, he like pretends he's his friend, or like he assumes that his friend, and then he just completely just leaves him, and then just start making fun of him. I don't know if you're telling me. I think Freddie Fernandez was the real bully in the Karate Kid, not Johnny or Daniel. It's Freddie Fernandez. But yeah, but I think that's all the characters that would return. I can't think of any other characters
Yeah,
that would
like
return.
Jessica Andrews. Like, what purpose would she serve? Really?
Nope. That whole thing was weird. Like she was like kind of a
They
girlfriend,
weren't. They
kind of
weren't
not.
even dating. They were just friends.
I don't know, man. It kind of looked like the word. They're like going to the dance. They're like
Like
doing all
it
this
looked
stuff.
like they want. Like it looked like they wanted to like date, but they couldn't because she already had a boyfriend.
I know that whole thing in Cracked Free with Jessica was a weird. I don't think Jessica will ever return. She's not like an alley, like this big
Yeah, like she
legacy
just doesn't.
character.
She doesn't
She's just
have the
more just there.
purpose. She just doesn't have the purpose Kumiko and Ali had in season 3. She just doesn't have that purpose. It's like, what is she gonna? What is she gonna do? Bring Daniel and Barnes together? Like Barnes attacked her too. He kicked her in the stomach.
Yeah, pretty sure he says he's gonna kill her too, something like that. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know, but actually, one thing I will say, there was something that William Zapp said in the interview about, but he said it. I say that jokingly, but it is an interesting idea. A Cobra Kai trilogy movie, like a movie of like a trilogy of Cobra Kai movies.
I'm kind of hoping he's joking about that because, like, a trilogy. Like, I'm fine with one movie after the series is done, but a trilogy, like, what are they gonna do for a trilogy? Like, is it gonna be focused on the kids? Is it gonna have Johnny and Daniel remain in it? Is Terry gonna have a prison break? Like, what's going on?
Exactly, and like we've always talked about, we do not want the story to be rushed. I mean, we don't want to be dragged out.
Yeah, like don't ruin the masterpiece you
We want to
have.
drag out like you did
Show.
on these shows.
Like
Exactly.
we got great storytelling, great characters. Yeah, it still feels fresh. I mean, I'm sure some people feel worn out after season 5, which is
Some
why
people already are. Yeah,
yeah,
a
some
lot of people
people
are.
already are. That's why that's why having a long wait for season 6 is not such a bad thing.
Yep. But yeah, I think just when you end it, just end it. Do some spin-offs, but do not have it continue. This part have to be prequels.
You
They have
have
chosen
like
spin-offs. Have it
if
be
you're gonna do
chosen after Karate Kid.
spin-offs, if you're gonna do spin-offs, like have them be meaningful, like have them like make spin-offs that we actually want to watch, that we're interested
That's
in
true.
watching. Like don't be like Marvel where like, oh, let's make a spin-off on Agatha. Like
Yeah, some
no
random
one
villain from
cares.
WandaVision.
Like
Exactly.
no
I
one
don't think they'll
cares.
do that. But I think the spin-offs they should do should be all be prequels because when the story's finished, I think you should finish it. I also don't want it to be like at the exact same time of like in this certain season because I think it'll just mess up the timeline a little bit.
Yeah.
So a chosen spin-off after Karate Kid Part 2, him gains redemption. I just don't
Oh, I'm
think
down for that.
that'd be awesome. And him training the class, him in Okinawa, all cool stuff.
Oh, just imagine like a younger version of Sato, like training him.
Man. I want to see more Sato. I know the actress passed away, but we can see a new
Yeah,
one.
you can get like somebody like, I mean, you got to be careful you choose to, because
Sato was done so well. That
you'd have
character
to
was
pick.
so
They'd have
awesome.
to like find an actor that's who actually like cares about the movies,
Yeah,
cares
just to
about the
care about the
role,
story. Yeah.
and actually who can actually like pull off like that version of Sato, because I'm sure like because that was an older Sato too, like not like old, but you know almost around Miyagi's age at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the exact same age. And then also a Mr. Miyagi prequel. We talked about this a lot. And I would actually want to see Sato in this. You could actually do 2 seasons at most. The first season can focus him as a kid, him in Okinawa, him with Sato, and they don't end with him leaving because we know that he confesses his love to Yukie.
Yuki,
Him and
yeah,
him and Sato, Sato and Yuki were arranged to get married. So they were supposed to fight to the death. So Mr. Miyagi just leaves the whole place. Because when you fight, you're supposed to fight to the death. And one thing I will say in Karate Kid 2, when Mr. Miyagi was gonna fight Sato, we never saw it because that storm. Was Mr. Miyagi gonna kill him? I don't think he would. But they were about to fight to the death, and he would have kept him alive. Sato would have been more mad and would have destroyed the whole village. Oh, I don't think he would kill him, but like if he kept him alive, he would destroy the whole village. So that's a question I've always asked. If I ever interviewed like Robert Marcame, the writer, I gotta ask that question because I don't know. Mr. Miyagi would never kill. He left the whole country to kill. I mean, we know he got the Medal of Honor, but I don't think he killed anybody. I think he saved somebody. Some people still get the Medal of Honor for that. So
that's probably how he got it. Is he saved lives? Probably that's
yeah,
how he got the Medal of Honor.
yeah, he probably saved life. I don't think he ever killed anybody. But season 2, we can focus on him coming back, getting a new wife, him going to the military. He's in the 442nd World War II. I think that was all Japanese Americans or all that. And we can see him. We know that he became friends with Julia Pierce's grandpa, and he taught him karate. All that stuff happened, and they can focus on when his wife died, and his wife passed away, and his son passed away, his newborn son, and you can also do him just I want it to end right before the Karate Kid, like him becoming a maintenance man, him being because in the Karate Kid he actually was a bit depressed. He wasn't doing anything in his life, you know. He lived a really sad life. His whole life in Okinawa was gone. His life in the New America, got a new wife. His wife died. Yeah, he might even have PTSD from the military. His friend died. His best friend died, I believe, in the military. And I feel like he was really lost until Daniel came in his life. Because in Karate Kid 3, he says, like, Daniel, please come back to me. I'm lost without you. So I think the Mr. Miyagi character is a really fun character to explore him in his younger years. But like I said, you have to do it right. Pat Miota, it was so good at Mr. Miyagi. I think the best actor in the whole Karate Kid Cobra Kai story, in my opinion. Because he really brought not just a character like an icon to life on screen. Like it takes a lot of stuff to do that, and he did it so well. And then the last thing I'll say, I know we've been going for around an hour. I kind of dragged out this episode, or I kind of dragged out this episode. Is a Cobra Kai prequel of young John Kreese, young Terry Silver. There's more story to these characters when they're young. I want to see that switch of young John Kreese, young Terry Silver, to the new ones. They're different people. They're just different people. So I want to see that switch of them. I really want to see that switch. And we haven't really seen it. I think there's a lot more stuff you can do, like the origin of Cobra Kai. Even called the beginning of Cobra Kai, whatever you want to call it. There's one last thing. If you're not gonna do that, you could just give a Terry Silver his own show of him when he's young, called like Quicksilver. That'd be pretty cool. But I think every single prequel should be, or every single spin-off show should be a show, not a movie, and it should be a prequel. That's what I was thinking about that. All right, guys, we're probably gonna end this episode. We're going for an hour. I kind of dragged it out. Sorry about that. But guys, next network episode will be episode 41. We'll be reviewing season 5. Hopefully, I'm back on live stream. I forgot to mention. So I'm supposed to do this on my YouTube channel, Cobra Kai Karate Live, because I got banned from live stream on my main channel. So I do it live on this channel, on another channel called Cobra Kai Karate Live, Sunday night, and then I repost it on my main channel, this channel, Monday. I got community guideline strikes for being underage, even though I am 15 and you have to be older than 13. So I can't go live for about a week. So I'm sorry about that. Hopefully I get it back soon, and hopefully if not, trying to ban me again for the second time on 2 channels. But hopefully I get it back. But guys, check out Cobra Kai World's channel in the link in the description. Give them the 500 subscribers. And guys, I'll see you guys next time. Always remember, extreme situations require extreme measures. And I'll see you guys the other side. We're 4 days away. It's going to be really fun. See you guys next time. Peace. All right.